Hi Virgo, and welcome to your Virgo New Moon Tarot reading. The new moon in your sign is happening on September 9th, 2018. So this tarot reading will be for the period of September 9th through October 8th, right before we go into the Libra new moon. Now, Virgo, just depending on when you're viewing this video, the time period leading up to the new moon is a really good time to clean, reorganize, sage your energy, sage your space, write lists of intentions of things that you want to change or manifest in your life, okay? And then when the Virgo new moon comes, you put those intentions out to the universe, and from that point, you take the steps that you can take with where you are right now, with what you have right now, to start moving in the direction of the changes and manifestations that you so desire. So Virgo, let's see what is in store for you guys this new moon cycle. Ooh, so we've got the water element sensing, and let's see what accompanies that. Ooh, 12th house. Wow. So this is actually nice because the opposite of you, Virgo, would be Pisces. Pisces is the ruler of the 12th house. Pisces is water, okay, psychic, sensing, and I see Virgo being like Pisces through this Virgo new moon cycle, okay? So there are a lot of things that you are coming to understand in your inner world, your spirit, okay? They say that your spirit, your soul, sits inside your heart chakra, all right? And is the you behind your eyes, the true you, the real essence. And through this Virgo new moon, I see that part of you really taking the lead and directing your choices and how you handle things. And Virgo, this has been an ongoing theme I've been seeing in your guys' readings over the last couple months, is a lot of spirituality, a lot of consciousness expansion and spiritual elevation for you guys. And this new moon looks to be very profound, kicking off your new solar year, where we're shedding a lot of the old and we're starting a new cycle of life, of experiencing, of being. And that's coming through your intuition, your soul, where it's not just about the physical realm. You are now like kind of walking between worlds, the spirit world and the physical realm, okay? And you're finding the balance in between. Wow, Virgo, I just feel like you know what you know through this new moon cycle, and there are definitely things coming to an end, but you have already been sensing what that is. You've already been feeling this change on the horizon, even if it was, evasive, elusive, you couldn't detail it out, you still sense the energy coming upon you, okay? So let's take a look and see what the tarot adds to this energy. And we did just have the Pisces full moon. So you guys, I put a reading out 2 weeks ago, and I think it was like huge spiritual expansion and upgrade. I'm seeing that continue through your new moon reading, okay? So you guys are still definitely feeling the influence of that Pisces full moon, and now it's going in conjunct with your own new moon energy. So we have the 10 of Wands, the 10 of Cups, the Temperance card, the 9 of Pentacles, and the 5 of Swords. Okay, so Virgo, 2 10s here. Yeah, definitely completion. You guys are coming up upon an end of a cycle, for sure. There is something ending, and it's good. It's like a big heavy weight is being lifted off your back, where you have gone from feeling very isolated, alone, unsupported. That is changing, okay? You are now coming into a period of feeling support, of feeling loved. There's a lot of harmony and balance coming in your world, whether that be emotionally or financially, okay? Disagreements, we're ending those, where we've been having impasses, arguments, misunderstandings, inability to see eye to eye with other people, or inability to understand a situation. Like, that's all ending. And, you know, Virgo, your full moon will take place in March. When we're in the sign, when the sun is in the sign of Pisces. So I really feel, just because we have Pisces so strong here and I see this full moon, I feel like between the Pisces full moon that happened at the end of August to the Virgo full moon that takes place in March of 2019 is what this reading is talking about, okay? These changes are starting to take place now with your Virgo new moon, but the complete culmination and finishing of this change and cycle comes about for some of you in March of 2019, or between now and March of 2019, okay? So big time energy shift for Virgo, but it's like where we're alone, we're no longer feeling that. Where we felt unsupported, now we have support. Where we were sad and out of balance, we are restored. Where we were fighting and arguing, we've come to understanding. So Virgo, it looks good. But again, very spiritually based, very spiritually based. So let's see what Nature Speak adds to this. Okay. Oh my gosh, look at that. Lily, time of new birth. Yup. What did I just tell you, Virgo? But also with that card, what is really awesome is people are noticing you, seeing your efforts, seeing your talents, seeing your abilities. And that's why we soon won't be alone. We'll be supported. And what that means is truly different for all of you, okay? And look at this. If that could not be any more synchronistic. Sunrise, sunset, new doorways. Yep, the sun is setting, Virgo, on some challenges, on some heavy energy, and the sun is rising into much, much happier balance and harmony. You got the lily right there. Gosh, man. So let's see how you transition through the month, Virgo. Just remember, if things are heavy and intense, just go with it. That you're moving through it. You're coming to the end of that energy. And definitely by March of 2019, your full moon, like the change, transformation will be 100% complete. Wow, and look at this. So we have Aquarius, which is mirroring this 12th house energy. Okay, this is where not only is it like emotionally and physically what's going on, and spiritually, mentally things are changing. Like, you're really connected to the higher realms, okay? There's a big shift coming in the way you think about your life, yourself, just everything, Virgo. Wow, and look at that, Pluto. This is the ruler of Scorpio, which would be 8th house, and that is the very next card. Oh my God. Yeah. Virgo, I think a lot of you may have some changes in like your romantic relationships or family relationships where, you know, with family, if there's been like a lot of tension, I see like we're finally healing and moving beyond that. Like, we're evolving beyond that. Some of you, this might be where you've been struggling of cutting family ties loose, and I see you making that final decision. Now, some of you, that's not the case. This is where we have healing and restoration, but some of you, you know, there are relationships that just need to be cut out, need to go. And where you were feeling like you were carrying the weight all by yourself, you're no longer carrying the load alone, Virgo. So big time transformation taking place in your world. between now and March of next year. But it starts now, Virgo. You're feeling it now. And really trust yourself. Your intuition, your psychic ability is growing and stretching and heightening, and your consciousness is expanding, and the sun is setting on old relationships and old experiences and rising to birth new things into your life, into your reality, where you are noticed and appreciated for the gem you are. And look at this. The mask that so many of you wear, it's time for it to fall off. We no longer need to hide ourselves, okay? Many of you hide your true feelings, your true desires for the sake of pleasantries, for the sake of, living up to what other people expect of you or think of you, being a people pleaser, not wanting to let anybody down, wanting to be all things to all people, okay? And now, Virgo, we can't do that anymore. Nope, it's time for Virgo to be true to Virgo, what makes Virgo's heart shine and feel excited and be who you are. And if that doesn't fit well for other people, that is truly not your problem, Virgo. Not your problem at all. It's their problem, and you are coming into the understanding of that. And I feel like it has a lot, for many of you, it has a lot to do with family or romantic relationship, where you've been putting on a front, a mask, trying to please or keep your true self hidden because you didn't want to deal with the ridicule, the judgment, whatever the case may be. And now between September 9th through March, it's like all of that is coming down and changing, and people are seeing Virgo for who and what they truly are. But it's a very beautiful thing. The more you become vulnerable and show your true self, even if you are ashamed or you're afraid people won't accept it, they do, okay? In big ways, you are well received. And it's like you're not willing to settle or sacrifice yourself again for the sake of others' happiness. Like you realize how much of a detriment that was to you, your heart, your journey, your life path, and what it took for you to get back on your feet and move forward. So deeply profound spiritually, Virgo, and you are all sensing that in different ways, but ultimately it's like the catalyst for beautiful change and ending to some heavy energy that you guys have been experiencing, okay? So Virgo, those are your new moon messages. I am wishing you all the very best. Take care.